anything, rankings, all that. All this thing, because this game is weird. They know Week 0 exists. They put it in the game.
Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium and the Aflac Kickoff Classic, and we are excited to get this college football season underway. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Toledo Rockets, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Rockets ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And here he comes out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Should we restart? We just did the kickoff. So. Can you spot or pause, Fred? Me either. I'll just start.
The offense will have to use its first timeout.
There we go. Yeah, we're back up. Yeah, it's never done that before. Should have made him quit, goddammit. Yeah, you're the one that brought up Quinn. Hey, I had blue helmets, you had yellow. It's good enough for me. Yeah. It says you have joined the lobby. Alright. What color? Okay. I am picking black. Watch, it'll have me in, like, for you, it'll have me in my regular blue.
Welcome to Detroit and Ford Field as we anticipate a terrific matchup in this one. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Toledo Rockets, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Air Force Falcons. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Crazy though.
And the Falcons have been waiting and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. Coming out with it, it's Abraham. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29.
So difficult because my eyes tell me he's a defensive guy. He's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Guys, let's chat about Toledo. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul.
Maybe, I guess. Really 3 guys got up
for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions. I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Snags it over the middle. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Well, look at this. Instead of trying to pen their opponent deep in their own territory, the offense stays on the field to go for it on 4th down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's fourth and medium on your side of the territory,
oh
man,
no,
that success rate
trouble.
continues to plummet down, and now they've
Didn't
just set
even
this
know.
offense up in really good position.
Running back searching for a hole.
Coaches always harp about
That
staying
sounds really
ahead
bad.
of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Falcons in a good spot here with second and short. Might be calling a hot route. Smith wants to throw. Quickly complete. They make the tackle at the 20.
I don't know why. I don't know. Just change like the. Okay.
We'll give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route.
I've got a big stop, but I have
finding the
saved
soft
here in the
spot,
red zone.
making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
To the air on first down. It's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Your coordinators don't change
Love
that.
seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the...
And he'll step
I saw where your linebacker went.
Touchdown Falcons. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone.
It's so
He's
funny
got
watching
wiggle,
guys
he's
dive
got
like that.
great vision and burst.
And not even
He
be
showed
close.
all of those attributes right there.
Why are we in Mercedes-Benz Stadium? I just realized.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Just a short pass to the tight end. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The Rockets will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down.
Definitely wasn't catching that.
And that incomplete pass
Oh my God, he got
caused by
killed.
the big hit on first down.
It
Second
should
down
have been. Your
coming.
guy played defense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Fires to the right. He's got an open man. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all
That's
spring.
the smallest tight end I've ever
so
seen.
many hundreds and thousands of
He
balls
must have
where you
changed
know
positions,
exactly when that guy's going to break.
Really?
You know he's a
Oh my
stud.
God.
You're going to feed him, especially on these third down
I would
situations.
hope.
awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, the defense is going to sit back in zone. You know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles
Jalen
into the
Tyson
ground.
for the Cavs tonight at 30.
This guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound.
Good you threw that when you did.
He hauled that one in and got it
He
down
got
to the
full speed ahead.
15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Hand off from the gun. Makes a man miss.
You got it, broken.
He'll be down at the
I did try
4-yard
it.
line after that terrific run. And the Rockets are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to bull his way in. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The pass play they hoped would spread the defense out, create a one-on-one opportunity, but they were equal to the challenge.
Yeah, and that's a play the receiver would love to have back. And look for a second like he might be able to break that tackle and score a touchdown. Just wasn't able to get it done.
Well, guys, Air Force has the lead here. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? They'll go to the air. Touchdown, Toledo! Fit it in the window for the score.
Man, this offense, all of a sudden, they have some mojo, and that's a big confidence booster on 4th and goal, down close to the goal line, trusting your quarterback to make the right decision. And David, they're 1 point away now from tying this thing up late in the game.
Oh, and I say, how good do they feel? Do they want to go for taking the lead here and go for 2? This offense has been aggressive. They got some momentum. Where do they go from here?
Here he comes from midway in the end zone.
He ran right
Rolling
past
the
the
dice
guy.
to bring it out of the end.
Oh, Evan Mobley hit a game winner. That's insane.
Did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
What will they dial up?
This is the first I've ever heard about it.
A long way to go. Might be changing the route. Smith dropping to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it out to the 25.
After I got the use of recruits and everything, he was like wide receiver 6.
And the Falcons will snap it on first and 10.
He's playing, but he's not going to do it.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. Fires to the big fella. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow.
Oh, I thought he broke that too. So he was about to be a highlight run. Holy shit.
46.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
The Falcons have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it to the back. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Falcons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. For young men who are going to make their living protecting the skies, they can cover some ground too.
There's no doubt, and they're going to cover the ground and be on the ground, stay on the ground, and be very successful. That's what they want to do with this running attack.
The Falcons back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Smith wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
And the Falcons come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Breaks into the open. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
And a nice job slipping in the screen. Like, you got to know the situation when those pass rushers, Palmer, are going to come upfield, and those situations when you can take advantage of the defense.
Yeah, I would love a David Pollock just running at me free and then finding a way to negotiate the throw around a guy that just knew he was going to be getting a sack. That feels so good. Complete the screen and keep the drive alive.
Oh. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. Here comes the offense on second down. He might want another play. Back to pass on second down. Uncorks it. Complete in the middle. Stumbled to the ground.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Smith dropping to pass. It's complete to the left. Touchdown Air Force! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Well, Well, they
guy
started
saw
with
the field
horrible field
and played
position, but
Johnson
ended with perfect field position in the
after
middle
being
of
the
the end
starter.
zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 10 over Auburn.
Pretty good
We'll
return.
circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Rockets want to move quickly. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly.
Oh my God, you guys.
Oh, he's got some space.
So
They
we're
make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Rockets are flying down the field. Leaves it with the back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Dumps it to the back.
I didn't even see
Found
that.
the spot in the defense. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense, going right down the field in 6 plays and now set up for 1st and goal.
And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rockets.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And the extra point splits the uprights. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And he's not going to take the touchback. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Smith wants to throw. Finds the tight end. Turning it on. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
What a weapon this guy is, right? The tight end position, not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to bring down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
They're working that left side. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
God, he went blind so far.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender,
Yeah,
able to put his
he
foot
got
in the
that.
ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
I double tap triangle there and nothing happened. All right, I guess.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat.
Oh, so close
Can't
there.
find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries, you got to get pressures, and when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Smith dropping to pass. He's got it on the move. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Falcons have it in scoring position on first and goal. A run for the quarterback. He's got it down to the 1-yard line,
that might
right
work.
on the doorstep of Pater. They'll immediately call timeout.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Touchdown, Falcons! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they
About
also
like
break
a
their confidence a
millisecond
little
too
bit
late.
now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He'll bring it out. It's Akers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Starts a drive trying to go up top.
Oh.
That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
He lofted high and deep down the left side. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
One more snap coming before halftime. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Rockets will kick it away to crank up the second half.
I don't know why. Just because it's you.
And he's going to try to return this one. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust.
That guy was just back what it was, and then he ran way down the
field. They finally get to it.
I mean, it wasn't
what a play there to pick up the first down.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Falcons with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Smith wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. On target to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
It's gotta hurt.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
And the Falcons will have it 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone.
Oh, shit.
Under fire.
I looked like up the field, look back down.
And it'll bring up second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket, trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback making checks. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Dances away. It's caught. Fights off the defender. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week.
Yeah, they have the ones that says
these
like
moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
They'll run play action. On the run, still looking. He wants it all. Touchdown, Air Force. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy catch.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you.
What is game?
Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. And the Rockets, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They get him before he gets started this time and knock him down in the backfield.
Yeah, real fast.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Flushed out of the pocket. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He'll be stopped short of the 40, right at the 41, and this interception has given them a great opportunity.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Here comes the Air Force
I remember,
back
I know
onto
you
the
hate
field.
lefties, and I remember
And
we did that mad
that
draft.
was the last time they had it, basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time.
Yeah, but even still, like, you hate lefties.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You got to give it to the defense. Took all of the quarterback's options away down in the field. They forced him to check it down, and they were rallying around that fullback. Hats to the football, and they create a negative play.
Smith dropping to pass.
Okay,
Unloads it downfield. Got it in stride inside the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
Man, tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy. You pull them, you use them all over the place. And when you got a guy that can do this, it's just the cherry on top of the sundae, making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Akers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
As soon as you said that,
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense.
I know what he's thinking.
They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Dude's good.
He was
Did
able
you get
to
him the
score
portal,
free and
Andy?
pick up just a few on that one.
Well, you're making
Felt
a
like that
positive
last
out of a
name sounded
negative. At that
familiar.
time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
That was a bad idea.
He's got it down the left. Hits
Honestly, I
the
expected
crease.
you just to run.
Touchdown, Toledo. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
I'll press and
Quarterback's abilities to
run
read
up
the
the center
field
of the
is
line,
huge,
see what
and
happens.
also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Got his man on the right.
What?
He gets the two-point conversion.
And it felt maybe because we get touched.
13-point game.
College.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off
I
that
don't
last
think he
scoring
was in.
drive.
I don't care that much. He very well could have been.
He's not going to take a
It
knee.
didn't look
Here
like
he
it.
comes. He was
Anyway,
hoping for
even if he
something a little
wasn't,
more
it's kind of
dynamic,
stupid.
that they get him on the ground at the 20. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. And after that last score, this is just a two-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. And some room to work. Got the first down and more. Oh, a lot of space.
Oh, he's
At the
fast.
30. And he
I thought that
picks up
cutback in
a
had him.
huge chunk of yards on that play before he's
did
finally
not.
hauled down.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive
That's
coordinator,
right.
David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the
Let's
call
do
is.
this. As soon as I saw the flag pop up, I was
First down
like,
for
well,
this offense.
it's something.
Smith wants to throw. Here's the pressure. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
horrible
And
drive.
they finally get to this guy, and he's electric. He's dynamic.
That one
He
big
can make
run.
plays with his feet and
Yeah,
scramble
that's
around.
been
And
interesting.
I think they got used to it in the first half. And now,
It's
if they want to
good.
win this football
Rest
game,
is good.
they got to
Okay.
continue to catch that fast joker and get him on the ground.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Across the middle.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Yeah,
Here
well,
on
it's
third down
easier
for this
to
offense.
just walk.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one.
I know so.
Really good job by this defense. Third down.
I'm looking down a
taking
lot.
away the pass first, but I got to react, man. When these QBs take off, I got to stick my foot in the ground. Stop playing pass. Come up and get him on the ground. Big third down stop.
Fourth and a long way to go, but the offense is going to give it a shot. Unleashes one deep. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense off the field on fourth down.
And the offense stays
Yeah.
aggressive. They try to throw
Just
the
in case.
football.
I don't know if he was in.
We're on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his
Good work.
receiver and maybe
Yeah.
making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense
I was gonna
gets the
say,
big stop.
certainly he had space.
And how about the keen
don't know why he
eyes and
looked at
sharp awareness from the coach to challenge
I
that
wasn't
call,
really good
and the
for clearing. I
officials
guess it's
agree.
probably
It'll
good.
go his way. Pushes toward the goal line. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Akers.
Yeah, the corner on that guy
Really
was
disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the
Oh, it's probably
19.
right, my best shot.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line.
4th and 27.
They'll start this drive going to the air.
Oh,
Good hands in there by the defense to force the
sudden took that to
incompletion.
the corner.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Pulls it and fires to the
Yeah, he had
left.
nowhere to go.
And the defense had that one
Box
well
it.
covered. Just a short gain there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Rockets with
Nobody's
the
on
first
him
and
at all.
10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He unleashes a long one. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend.
Oh, I thought
All kinds of room to throw
I got
that
past
one
your
in
left
there.
tackle quick, but he just
And
threw
he
him
gets
to
a
the
big
ground.
chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo.
There he goes. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out
He
their
did against me
numbers.
if he did. It
As
worked.
we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Simon. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. To the air on second down. Hit as he throws.
How is that not a sack?
Makes the catch. Touchdown.
Over in New Jersey.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to
What a
come
play.
back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely
It's the best
torching this
corner play I've
defense.
had
They've
in all 5 years
absolutely
with
no answers for him.
If they're going to pull off this big rally,
And
they'll need to get this one
he's
back.
probably
They
my
line
worst
up for the
couple of
onside kick. Timeout called
Yeah,
here by the
pick a regular
defense.
one.
It's the first one
There it
they've
is.
used this half. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. He wants to change this route. Smith dropping to pass. Throws to the back. Makes the grab. And he's almost to that first down marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Falcons are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And they haven't called his number a lot today, but, man, they needed that 3rd down conversion. Got to get points.
Dude, I saw the guys up. I was like,
oh, obviously the clock isn't your friend. Nice job getting the first down there.
Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete on the right side. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
He now has 84 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game. And the Falcons line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. But a little time, lets it go. Working that left side now. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
Smith wants to throw. He's got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And you hear people talk about the 4-minute offense all the time in football. What does that mean? That means you're getting first downs, running the clock, and just right now, physically dominating up front. Nice job by this offense.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Wants to fire on second down. Touchdown Air Force! And the punishment has been extended.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone. It'll be
Couldn't
a
decide.
touchdown.
He just kept running back and
The
forth.
Rockets offense is back
But
on the
I
field.
shouldn't, but I still won.
It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got some room to run.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Makes the grab on the left. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Falcons.
But you got a way home,
There's no
kid.
mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. San Jose State has the lead right now, but if this team has told us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside old Spartan Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Eastern Michigan. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one,
Yeah.
Kevin? Makes the grab
Where was his
down the middle.
defender?
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Rockets are in the hurry-up. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
And they are
I'm
space
10,
in
and
this
then
defense.
Frank will
He's got
probably
it
be
down to the 25.
at the worst 3.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. And there's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
The Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
He tries to forget.
He's got it on the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down.
Nothing to earn
Looking
the chance to
downfield
play
on first
from.
down. He's got it on the run. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They're looking to throw on second and short. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Toledo! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in.
Oh, wow. I thought I actually
He's
stopped
into
this
the end zone for the
touchdown.
2-point conversion, and they shave a couple more off of this lead. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over. They'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game. The ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. This offense has it with really good field position. Smith dropping to pass. Bringing the heat. Pulls it in. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Looks as if they're going to get the W behind a really good performance from their passing attack and maybe hold that edge in the rankings as well, fellas.
They're going to hold the edge. They're going to create some separation, too, I think, because of the throwing ability. This quarterback came into this game lighting it up. We knew in the preseason this guy had talent, but against an opponent like this, David, it's impressive to see his performance.
Well, it's one thing to have talent, but to get all the talent with the new pieces every single year to work together, this passing attack looks like they're going to be formidable. And now you already got that one top 25 win for the resume to keep building throughout this season.
That's not what.
By the receiver catching that curl route.
That is not what he was expected to hear.
That's a great lesson for a lot of young receivers out there. You create separation by coming back to the quarterback.
On the move. Touchdown Air Force. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. I think we can just about blow the candles out on this one. It's all over.
No doubt. It's over. But you know what, Reese? These stats aren't over. They count for postseason awards.
Unless he transfers.
I'm all for piling on the stats.
Third
run
string
up the score. Offense, get the stats.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Abraham.
Why would he?
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17.
I heard there was a school that he could have went in.
From the gun, they'll try the middle.
I'm surprised he didn't go to like
firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be. Nowhere to run.
He'll toss it. Breaks into the open. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
This quarterback is making outstanding decisions so far in this game, and you've already seen it throwing the football. The guy already has over 200 yards passing, but
I heard people talking about him.
Game as well.
I don't think
really good decision that time. Seeing nobody accounting for the pitch guy, you flip it out, you pick up a nice play offensively. Really good football IQ from a quarterback position.
You got the attitude of a good coach.
And the clock reads 3 seconds. After this, it'll be a wrap. Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game. Possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal.
After Mendoza, now that Dante Moore stayed.
The others simply is not, and that demonstrated
Ty Simpson
today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent.
I think he does.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching it.